tough decision.
The Bulls making a switch here. Herder's checked in. Pass to White. 30 seconds left in the second. Back to Herder. Fires the three. White can't hit. New Orleans leading by 13. Here's Fears. He's got 6. And the layup is good. Fears has got 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Buzelis. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Chicago Bulls.
They've done some good things. I mean, they've also let those other guys get comfortable at the offensive end.
Yeah, Lazy D, they'll need to play with much higher energy in the second half.
And how about we move it on over for a preview of who we might be seeing in the dunk contest this year.
It's too early to be talking about this. We do this every year. Just let it play out.
Where is the entertainment in that? Come on. You've been a player, a rapper, an actor. It's show business, man. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. One guy who's been getting it done is Trey Murphy.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the Bulls, with one playoff game win in the last 8 seasons, the lowest total over any 8-year stretch in franchise history, Stan.
Well, yeah, they've hovered around 500 for the last 4 seasons and been really competitive.
Bulls trail by 5. And for New Orleans, Zion Williamson out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's Fears. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Meeseat in at the 5 down low.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And for the Bulls, they've got Trey Jones, Isaac Okoro is out there with Smith. Then there's Kevin Huerter, and it's Giddey in at the 2. Poole for 3, and give him another one. He's 6. Of 8 and looking solid.
You know, Poole has turned himself into a sharpshooter. Can hit from 3 at a very high clip. Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
New Orleans leading by 4. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. A nice shot by Fears.
Yeah, Fears has all sorts of ways to finish. The floater is going to come in very handy in his NBA career.
Smith outside. Pass to Jones. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 17 points was their biggest margin. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Now Giddey. 6 to shoot. Back to Huerter. Takes a 3. Missi grabs the board. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Fears. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Giddey. And here's Okoro. 3-pointer. Missi grabs the board. Missi's got 4 rebounds in the game. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter. Oh, Zion! Up high to finish the lob.
That's a high percentage play. Zion is a dangerous lob threat.
And so here is Chicago. Following this game, they host the Magic. Giddey passes to Herter. For three, hits the trifecta. Herter's got 5. Points in the quarter.
Well, for Herter, this is his role. Make triples, space out the defense.
Here's Williamson. Zion inside. Man. He's just built for that.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Okoro, and it's White in for Jones. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He said to them, quote, "We've worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. New Orleans leading by 9.
Detroit.
Poole, the pass to Bay. Back to Poole. Down low. Here's Queen. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Outside Giddey. The kick out to White. Pass to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. White with it. Poole picks him up. Here's Smith. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And it's Pelicans ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Outside Murray. The three. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Pass to T. And when you're trying to slow down a great scorer, there are those shots you just got to live with.
Well, look, BA, you can't take away everything, particularly from the great players. I think when you're game planning, what you have to decide is just that. What can you live with and what do you want to take away? And you try to just make those great players a little bit less efficient. Not going to shut them down, but maybe you can make them a little bit less efficient.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New Orleans?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep, and until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
All game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior. And what an aggressive... move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around. Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside Herter. Off the mark there with a three. The Pelicans lead by 9. Pass to Queen. Now Murray. Inside. And the basket by Queen. Queen's got 4 points. points now in the quarter.
You know, I think Murray is at his best when he's unselfish, looking to create for others.
Here's T to the middle. Outside Herter. Launches it. Sinks the tray.
Well, he's... been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
The Pelicans have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Pass to Murray. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half. Now a timeout called by Chicago. They trail by 7. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Here's T. And counted. Orleans winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And let's reveal our player of the game, Zion Williamson.